beautiful viewers, and welcome to Gender Palava on AGTV, where we discuss both gender, like gender equality, where you find people who have same rights, opportunity, and responsibility. My name is Jessica Dimas. We'll go on a short break, and when we'll come back, we'll be diving into our conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for clean and quality rice at an affordable price? Search no further, as Finado Rice got you covered. We have premium and royal premium rice ready for your satisfaction. At Finado, our rice is in 1 kg, 2.5 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg, 25 and 50 kg, and well packaged for your consumption. We are located in Abuja Bwari Area Council, FCT. For your orders and nationwide delivery, please call 08069223892 or 07063076114. Finado Rice, every home's favorite.
Welcome back to Gender Palava. And before we went on a short break, we said this is a show where we discuss gender issues like gender equality, where you find people who have same rights, opportunity, and responsibility. And our topic for today is child abuse. You can also call it child maltreatment. And first of all, what is child abuse? Child abuse is the physical, sexual, and psychological maltreatment of a child by a parent or a caregiver. We find ourselves in most cases where children are being maltreated in the society. But before we dive into the conversation, my guest for today is Queen Hadasha. You look great this morning.
Thank you.
Oh, I love your necklace. Very beautiful. Where did you
you.
get it? Okay,
I would tell you that.
you will tell me that you're always doing this. You're always doing this, Queen Hadasha. But anyways, don't mind her. So our topic for today is child abuse. We have children that are really going through this child abuse, child trafficking, and are being maltreated in homes, not only by parents, caregivers, but even your parents can still maltreat
you.
Do you
one way or the
understand?
other.
And we have like physical abuse, emotional abuse,
Sexual
abuse,
emotional
psychological
and
abuse. So what do you have to say about this child abuse, and how do you think it can be brought down?
Okay, first of all, you've already said it all. Child
Mm.
abuse, the meaning of child abuse and all that. We have different types of child abuse.
Yeah.
We have physical abuse, sexual abuse, psychological or emotional
Yeah,
abuse. Even we have finance abuse,
Okay.
finance or material abuse.
Okay, what
These
is
are
this?
situations whereby the parent know that these children needs this particular thing or item or financial
Okay.
support or something.
And they're not
And
able to
you
give
know,
it to them.
Some they will even have it. They just felt okay, is a way of disciplining a child. Or maybe okay, now let's talk about those people that should I say they are guardians, those people that they usually have the opportunity to take care of a child. They are not the one that gave birth to them. Let's say maybe uncles or aunts
Yeah,
or
those
all that.
caregivers.
Yes, they don't really care about their needs. So that's where the abuse comes in, when you know that this child is lacking particular thing. It can be material, it can be materialistic, it can be even money or anything. And you know that there is no way they will get this money. There is no place they can get these material things. You're
Yes.
supposed to do it for them because they are still little. They are not working, and you're purposely doing that. Maybe just due to your personal reasons or what have you. Those are abuse
Okay.
altogether.
Okay, I know in the 19th century, around 1860, it was very common, like very, very common, especially in the sexual part. There was sexual abuse.
Yeah,
in
of
that,
course.
Yes, in 1860, before the medical experts came in, and you knew then there was no education like now, so they
Yes.
just came in and they briefed them on one or two things about child abuse, and it stopped. And now, I also feel, before talking about another thing, I also feel this killing of twins. I asked someone, like, is killing of twins also child abuse? They're like, no, not exactly, but I just feel it is.
Yes,
Because you can't be killing an
Children.
innocent child. Do you
Yes,
understand?
yes.
It's still a human
that's
being.
even murder.
Do you get? So I feel it's also murder and it's also child abuse.
Yes.
And after those medical experts stopped that in 1860, it was drastically reduced
Yes.
before it came in now. You find this child trafficking, they take children to other countries for pornography. They use them for pornography. They use them as slaves. They use them as house help. And even in Nigeria, you find children hawking, children that are not up to 18. You give them food to go and hawk. People selling awara, children selling awara, children selling pure water.
Yes.
They are not even up to 18. You're suffering them, putting them under the sun instead of giving them good education. I feel these children, they deserve good education. The UNICEF have already brought out the law that, okay, children have the right. And also this emotional and psychological abuse. Even our own parents, some of our parents, has a child, you'll be in their house and they give you this emotional and psychological abuse.
That's
You're
even
not,
common in
yes,
Nigeria.
you're not, I'm telling you, very common. You're not allowed to speak. You're not allowed to give your own opinion. Anything you do.
No, sorry that we have to come in between that. You know, when you say they don't allow you to speak as a child, I won't say it's a appropriate thing to do as a parent, to allow your children to speak maybe while you are giving it
no, like I mean, you're not allowed. They are not allowed to like say what they want. Do you understand? Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. They are not allowed to like express how they feel. Especially when they are sick. Some children are so scared of their parent that they can't meet their parents to say, mommy, my back is paining me. Mommy, this is what I went through in school. This teacher in school. Yes, because I knew of someone. I had a friend when I was small. The girl was so scared to come and to go and meet her mom that okay, this teacher molested her. That she was so scared because
of the hard training.
The hard training. You can't be maltreating your child like that. You can't be beating your child to the point that you see blood. As a parent, if you don't see blood on your child's body,
they will not stop.
They will not stop till they
they will not stop.
Till they see that mark. I feel it's very wrong. And these children, they are so innocent that they think they don't have the right to come out and speak that okay, this is what is happening to me. Do you understand? That is why I love the white people. The white people, if a parent lay his or her hand on, he can go to the police. In fact, he will call 911. You say this is what my parent did to me. Actually, in some cases it's wrong because the children, in fact, white children, they are very disrespectful. They are very, because they feel,
and that's what African parents are trying to avoid.
I
wouldn't say parents should not discipline their children. Like me, I will not say I will not beat my children. But at times, you know, if you
there's limit to everything.
There are limits, yes. At times they do say if you want to handle them or discipline them, don't do it when you are upset. Or when you are angry. I know somebody recently was telling me that he bought a almost $500,000 of plasma TV, and he has the old one already, but he just decided to buy it as okay, I have the money. And the day he bought it, just 3 days after, then the children just broke the TV while just playing around the sitting room. Imagine. So he said when he came back, he just looked at both of them. He doesn't even know where to start from. Because if he should use that or he wants to unleash that anger on them at that moment, trust me, he will kill them.
He will kill them.
So at that moment, he just
children can be so annoying.
Yes, he just overlooked it and leave them. Later on, he just called them and said, "Okay, look at what you did. Look at what you did. I don't like it. And that's how they settled it." He said, "But trust me, I didn't mean they did a little thing. I might beat them because I don't want them to get spoiled." So I hope you understand.
Yes.
But so parents should always remember and be very careful. Like, just remember the situation you are. Like, just remember your feelings at that moment. Like, if I should just do something now with this anger, you should know they are very small. You just kill them. Just try calm down when you are trying to discipline your children. Calm down. That's what I would tell parents. And because honestly, we don't want a spoiled child. Nobody wants a spoiled child.
Yes, a spoiled child. But the parents should also have limits to what they are doing. You can't be carrying. I remember when I was small, my friend's dad would take this engine wire from the generator, this thing, and flog the hell out. You see me talking like this, just know that I've seen something like that. He will take that engine wire and flog his daughter. If he doesn't see blood,
he will not stop.
The beating did not enter. If he not see blood in that girl's body, that means the beating is not serious.
That's wrong.
He has to see blood before he stops.
That's wrong.
And also we have this
you know, those things can cause trauma.
Yes.
Like it will even become free rent on their heads. And do you know, it will become something that will even, like, in any way, in every area of their life or aspect of life, it will affect them emotionally and how they even associate.
Yes.
They will have this fear. They will always have this shock. They will always, like, they will not even know they are right. You know, this is part of things we are talking about. When there is a way that you handle children and a point that you handle children, when they go outside, they will not even know they are right. And these are part of the things you should even do as a parent to avoid this.
Yes.
Let them know they are right. Let them know where anybody is maltreating them. Let them know the difference between
they should
discipline and maltreatment. You know, they can easily fight for themselves or speak out.
Yeah.
So when you start when you start handling them and you felt okay, you're disciplining them, and it turn out to be a maltreatment, definitely it will not turn out to be a good thing for them. It will not even help them in any way. So parents should know the limits and how to even also educate their children that okay, see, come, when somebody start doing this,
apart like from this, them, even if it's not them, even if it's outside, you should learn to speak up.
Even coming to the sexual abuse, they should know the limit of play that anybody will play. You know, some children will still say everything like a play. When the uncle is trying to abuse a little girl.
Sorry to cut you short. Do you know when we're small, our parents would be like, if a man touch you, you'll be pregnant. You understand? So my parent gave me that training that anybody that do any small play, come and talk. Don't be scared to speak out. There was someone in my area.
Even these eye signs, like there's this signs, like this eyes signal or sound, what have you. There's a way you even train your children to understand that if a uncle or somebody is trying to use body language or face language for you, like eyeing you or using tongue or something, that's wrong. Tell me.
That's wrong. There are some kind of things
they will do, or they are trying to do something somehow. Tell me how they do it. How's the child? You see, even some mothers, in fact, it's basically like mothers should just take it as a responsibility that you should tell your children that, see, when you see somebody do this, do that, like the eye sign or the lip or tongue or what have you, tell me as a female child, or you're talking to your female child. Even now we have gay, you can even do that to your male child. If you see a male doing this to you, please don't hesitate, speak out. You know, these are the things. And you too, for them to be able to speak out, you too should know the limit of how you handle them at home. If you're too hard on them, they won't be able to talk.
It's true.
They will be so scared. They will be like, if I say this thing now, my mom might beat me. And words that you utter at times just watch. At times it might go extreme. If you're disciplining a child, make sure your words are not too harmful or too insultive. Some people, they will even cause children, they will say they are disciplining children. Like, you want to discipline your child, you are telling the child that it will not be good for you, it will not be well
all those
for
kind of things.
All those kind of things is not good. It causes, like, psychologically is not even good for them. It will cause a permanent trauma on their head, and even the way they behave and interact outside.
Okay.
So all these parents also have a lot to do.
They
so
have
that when they go outside,
they
will know their rights. That okay, yes, these are the things somebody should not tell me or should not do to me. Even as a young lady, there are some places that you go to. There are some things they will tell you that, see, you have to do this for us to give you this. Already you know that is wrong, because from your house they've already teach you. From where you're growing up, they taught you that uncle should not do this to you. Then that's how they grow with it.
And also
that's how we grow with it.
Sorry, and also I feel parents are also shy to educate their children. They'll be like, how can I start telling my children that sex is this one? Why will I start bringing sex on my children? It's not proper. You'll be putting... No, you shouldn't be shy, because when I was small, my mom told me that any little thing, I will be pregnant. Even when I've not started seeing my flow, then she will tell me, any little thing, I'll be pregnant. So I should be very careful. Even when I went to boarding school, she's always calling, checking on me. I should be careful. Any boy that talks to me, I should tell him that after school, I'll be ready for anything relationship. But though I know that those ones, she was just trying to like put fear, so we'll be careful. And she was still educating us about when you start seeing your period, you should learn how to take care of yourself and all. So parents should not restrict their children. They
Mm-hmm.
should learn to educate their children on this sexual
Yes,
anything,
very, very important.
that involves sexual abuse, anything that
Mm.
involves
So that they will
sex.
quickly know.
Yes, so they will quickly know. And also this foundation, this
Yes.
orphanage home, we
Mm-hmm.
have people that come to take children.
Mm.
They buy children, some they adopt. And these people that are taking care of these children in the orphanage home, they don't go to check how those children are faring.
That,
You
I
don't
think
know
that's one
if
of the
you don't know
problems.
if these people that came to adopt these children are taking them for child trafficking
Or anything.
or sexual abuse or something. So I feel all those people under this foundation, this orphanage home,
Mm.
they should try at least once in a while. Those families you gave your children to,
Mm.
you should learn to check up on them to know how they are faring. You should learn to ask the neighbors around that house, around
Mm.
those people, to help you to check how the lady
Then,
or the man or that family is treating the other child.
yes, and also these people, they call them DSVA. They
Apart
are
from UNICEF.
yes,
Okay.
DSVA. They are domestic sexual violence agency.
Okay.
They prevent all this kind of sexual harassment or assault for children. They fight it. They go around, look at any child that is facing any domestic violence. You know, even trying to even discipline your child might even lead to like what you just said. That if a father that is trying to beat a child, if he didn't see blood, he will not stop.
You will
That's
not
domestic.
stop.
That's domestic violence.
Domestic
That's not
violence.
discipline. Let's know the difference. When you start, like those children, when they go outside and maybe somebody slap them or beat them, they are used to it. They will not even see it like an offense anymore, because you started it at home. You started
Yeah.
it from the house, that you use. Some people use small mortar or this
And be
thing,
hitting
and
the
imagine,
children.
or use something very harmful that you know that this thing is very scary. If they use it or yourself, you will shout. They are using it on a small child.
I
You know,
think.
all those kind of thing.
Okay,
It's not
sorry.
it's not good for children.
So thank you very much for your opinion.
You're always welcome.
Yeah. And this is where we end Gender Palava for today. If you have any comments, you can go to our comment section on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. See you same time next week, Saturday on AGTV. I remain your favorite, Jessica Dimas.